What's up, y'all? I want to talk about the automatic restricted CDL and automated manual trucks. So in the comment section of one of my videos, someone had asked a question about the automatic restriction on the CDL and as it pertains to automatic trucks. So I want to touch on both of them. First, I want to start out with the automatic restriction on your CDL. You go through certain companies. Most of these training companies, they don't do manual transmission endorsements anymore. It's become easier. I was fortunate enough that when I went to Prime, they had not done away with the manual endorsement. And I now consider it to be an endorsement because automatic trucks have, well, I guess I should say automated manual, but they've taken over. Places like Prime, CR England, Swift, probably Schneider. I can only assume, but I can only attest to what I know. But I know for sure, CR England, I drove for them. I got my CDL through Prime. Shortly after I got that, they made it to where you had a choice between automatic and manual. And then later on, they made it to where you didn't have a choice. You got to get an automatic restriction. Most of these big mega carrier companies, they are either moving towards automatic restriction or they already have. But I didn't explain this earlier. If you're just kind of coming in, you don't know what I mean by automatic restriction. Usually, whenever you see something like the stereotypical truck driver, they have this shifter right here, right? Of course, that's a manual transmission. Automatic, I drive an automatic. It's not bad, y'all. I don't have an automatic restriction, but I choose. The company I'm at, I had a choice between manual and automated manual. I chose automated manual for one reason. That's what I have the most experience in. But I could have chosen manual, and I could have very easily driven that because I do have experience. I just have the most experience in automated manual. But you see, this is what the shifter looks like, and see, I can't really see, but I'm thinking it's got it in. It's this thing right here. It's drive, neutral, reverse. Drive, neutral, reverse. And this also controls the engine brake. It has 3 stages. You can also switch from automatic to manual by pushing this. And when you push this shifter up, it shifts up. When you push it down, it shifts down. Really simple. It does a lot of the work for you. Now, I'm not exactly lazy. My wife would she would listen to that and she's like, that's laughable. I'm sure she would say that. But I mean, I don't mind shifting. However, manual transmissions, I think they tend to go out a little faster because, I don't know, this automated manual truck is more efficient and more accurate when it comes to shifting than someone who would be driving a manual transmission truck. Now, it may not always be the case, but this thing is so calibrated that it knows exactly when to do what. You know what I mean? Now, some people have said the automated manual transmissions, they kind of cut the balls off of them. And that very well may be true by the company standpoint. The trucks themselves are just as powerful as a manual transmission. Just as powerful. I've seen automatics outrun manuals. I mean, why is it that you're going down the highway and there's an automated manual transmission that's struggling to go up the slightest hill? I mean, they very well may be at gross weight, maybe like 79,000 pounds, which the gross vehicle weight is 80,000 pounds legally. But they may be close to that, like 79,000, but, I mean, the companies have specifications that they set for their trucks. They don't want their trucks to be too powerful. They govern their trucks, set the speed governor at 65 miles per hour, or in the case of Raider Express, like 58 miles per hour. I think that's what they govern it at. Excuse me. So, I just, I mean, they're not bad. They still have the inner axle splitter. So, I mean, it's kind of like four-wheel drive. When you need that little extra power to go through, a little bit of mud or whatever, you don't have enough grip on the road and your tires are spinning. Turn on that inner axle splitter and, all the tires move together. And the conversation initially started with the question about the automatic restriction at Prime. Now, I'm not driving for Prime anymore. I'm not saying that Prime is bad, and it's quite the opposite. I think Prime is a good company, but I mean, you don't have a choice when you go there anymore, and it's much like every other company. You don't have that choice. You want to get your CDL through us? Well, this is the way that we're doing it. Either you're on board or you're not. But it's not bad. If you want the pride of driving a manual transmission, then, I mean, you're going to have to get it somewhere else. They don't give you the choice for manual transmissions either. I guess unless you're buying a truck. I don't know. But if you do know the answer to that, if you're purchasing a truck, if you know the answer to that, then please leave a comment down below. Let me know about that. But, I mean, I've also heard concerns about winter driving with an automatic. I thought that was just worth mentioning, but somebody was saying, oh, what's it like driving in the winter with an automatic? It's simple. The truck is constantly computing, and it's figuring out what to do. But it's so simple. I've never had any kind of truck failure because it's an automatic. In fact, I think it has greatly worked out for me in the wintertime. I cannot say that I've ever driven in the wintertime, line haul with a manual. I've never done that. But I can only attest to what I have experienced, and it hasn't been a bad experience for me. I mean, please take my word for that. It's not all bad. You know, you can find out for yourself the downsides of the automatic. But when you weigh them on a scale, really, the negatives don't outweigh the bad. Anyways, that's what I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please consider hitting like and subscribe and sharing the video. Leave a comment down below if you're getting value out of this video. Y'all take it easy. Be safe. Keep the shiny side up and the rubber side down. Peace. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please consider hitting like and subscribe and sharing the video. Leave a comment down below if you're getting value out of this video.